Hoffman Skate Center having an event for Max's Law. This law is about inclusion, access, and dignity for all Oklahomans. In fact, about a year ago, my wife and I were at the Capitol getting ready for session, and my infant son needed a diaper change. So I went to the 5th floor, couldn't find a diaper changing station in the men's restroom, went to the 4th floor. So I just ended up doing it on my table, and my wife Taylor took a picture, and I posted that photo later that night. And thankfully, one of my constituents and now really good friends, Beasley, said, hey, let's do this right. Let's make sure every state-owned, certain size building has an adult changing table so it will be more accessible and inclusive to Oklahomans with disabilities. So we got to work, and we went through 4 different revisions, and then finally Max's Law was formed. And at the end, she gave me a little wheelie, a little Hot Wheel wheelie, and she asked me to bring it on the floor and keep it on my desk whenever I vote on any issue regarding accessibility. And what started off as a simple reminder has grown into a national movement. We have received Hot Wheel wheelies from all around the country and even the world. And shout out to Mattel Hot Wheels for sending 100 of them to Audra's home. It's become just a real inspiring movement that has gotten the attention from people all over the country, and now we're here just celebrating the filing of Max's Law. But really the work has just begun. As you can see, House Bill 3952 has brought out a lot of people to the skate park. It's going to go to a committee in February of 2020, and from there our goal is to get it onto the House floor, to get it heard there, and then it will go over to a Senate committee, Senate floor, and it's crossed to the governor's desk. And once it's signed, state-owned buildings, which everyone pays taxes for, will be more inclusive and accessible for Oklahomans with disabilities. And that's really what we want, is a Oklahoma for all. We have about 800 wheelie Hot Wheels, and we've all got together and we've spelled out words that are meaningful to the bill, Max's Law. And the first word here is access. I didn't know it at the time, but people who are caretaking for those with a disability, a physical disability, often have to resort to the floor of a restroom or the back of a van to change one's diaper. And with an adult changing table, they'll have more dignity and accessibility, and they'll feel more included when going to state-owned buildings. So that's what access stands for.
Pretty great, because if I was in his position, I would definitely want a changing station for me. So I feel like it's pretty great what my mom is doing, and after the 3 years she's been working on it, I feel like all the work has paid off.
Shout out to the Beasleys. They are some of the most tenacious advocates I've seen. Very, very brave. And I'd be remiss not to mention my little buddy Max, who this is all for. Max is incredibly courageous. He's already an incredible advocate, and I just cannot wait to see what the future holds for our friend Max.